Movietone Flashback Pictures pay tribute to the passing of one of the last of Australia's great pioneers of the air, Sir Gordon Taylor. News of his death in the Hawaiian Islands whilst returning home recalls the hazardous early days of flying and the men who blazed the trails which have become the roots of today's international airlines. In the early 30s, a personal association for Movietone, as the then Captain Taylor arrived from England carrying film of the cricket test series then being played. In 1934, Charles Kingsford Smith and P.G. Taylor took off from Brisbane's Archerfield on one of the most perilous flights ever undertaken in a single-engine plane. Their destination, California, 7,300 miles across the Pacific Ocean, to arrive half an hour ahead of schedule. The following year, again flying with Smithy in the famous old Southern Cross, part of the plane's exhaust carried away, shattering the starboard propeller. 400 miles to sea over the Tasman, Bill Taylor, climbing out on this tiny strut, drained oil from the disabled engine into a thermos flask. He then passed it back through the window, where it was emptied into a suitcase before being transferred to the port engine, which was badly overheating because of the extra strain. In the whistling slipstream, spilt oil splashed along the fuselage. For 30 minutes, it was a gamble with death, but the old bus limped home to Mascot, the dead engine mute evidence of a near disaster. Bill Taylor had undoubtedly saved the day and was awarded the George Medal for his gallantry. Smithy, then the world's greatest airman, and navigator co-pilot Bill Taylor had done it again. In 1951, still following the pioneering urge, Taylor arrived at Rose Bay Flying Boat Base after a successful return survey flight to Chile. One of the first to greet him, Prime Minister MENZIES, under whose government sponsorship the flight had been conducted. A great Australian of the adventurous era of aviation, Sir Gordon Taylor.